Alright, my friends, first thing we're going to need for our warm and cool coloring is a blue crayon without a wrapper. We are going to use the side of the crayon and gently color from the top edge of our work down towards the trees. Now as I go, I'm going to get a little lighter working my way down towards the trees. But even if I get a little blue in the trees, that's okay, because we're going to color them green in a little bit and the blue won't even show up. I do, however, want to be careful around the snowman and the house. I'm going to make every effort to not color those in blue. Once I'm happy with the sky, I'm going to start on the trees. And for the trees, I need a green color pencil and a green crayon. The green color pencil is for the little pointy parts all around the edges of the tree, and then the crayon is for the inside part where I don't have to worry about going outside of the lines. The cool thing about using color pencil and crayon together is after you're done, you can barely tell the difference between the two. Now, as you wrap up with your green trees, the next thing we're going to need is a yellow colored pencil. The yellow colored pencil is for the inside of the house to make it look like there's a warm glow on the inside. So we'll take our yellow colored pencil and color in each of the little pieces that are inside the windows. All right, we're going to finish up the yellow in our windows, and after that, you can color your house any which way you want to. Now I'm going to leave my roof white because I want it to look like there is snow on the rooftop. But for my chimney, I want it to look like a brick red. And if you only have the basic colors like red and brown, you can actually use both of those colors together to get a very nice brick color. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of brown and color in my chimney with that. Then I'm going to come back on top of my brown with a red colored pencil and fill that in. I was pretty gentle when I did my brown, and I'm pressing down a little bit harder now with the red. And you can see that final color is a brick color. Alright, since I already have red out and I want my window frames to really stand out, I'm going to take my red color pencil and do all of my window frames with red. Alright, I'm just wrapping up my window panes. And for the rest of the house, I think I want a nice tan brown to give it a little bit of a log cabin kind of feel. So I'm going to use a couple of different browns, just your regular run-of-the-mill brown and also a tan. And I'm going to blend these colors together in different places. Again, feel free to color your house any color you want. Be as creative as you'd like. right, wrapping up with the brown. Now I want to be a little bit creative, so I'm going to do a blue door. Alright, as I wrap up my blue door, I want to give myself a door handle that sticks out, so I'm going to pop a little bit of red color in there. Now we're going to move on to a nice soft touch. We're going to take a purple crayon without a wrapper and very gently go along the edges of the snow. If you've ever seen snow on a beautiful crisp day, very rarely is it perfectly white all over. A lot of times in the shadows you'll see some blue or purple tones, and that is what we want to do right now with a purple crayon. Very gently. You'd almost miss it if you weren't looking for it. But we just use the side of our crayon and very gently color into a few areas around the edges of the snow, and that's going to just give it a little bit of texture, make it look really nice. Alright, now that that's done, we need to work on our walkway. And if you have a gray colored pencil or gray crayons, you can use those for the stones on your walkway. All I have with mine is a black crayon and a white crayon, so I'm going to very gently, very lightly color in the stones with my black crayon, making sure I don't get too dark. And then I'll come back on top of my crayon with the white. So I'll take a white and go on top of the stones, and I press down a little bit to gently blend the gray into the picture. All right, there's only one thing left, the snowman. All right, for the snowman, we're going to use some colored pencils, and I bet you can guess what orange is for. If you said, hey, that orange is for the nose, you are correct, because we have a little carrot for our snowman's nose. And you probably also know what the black and the red are for. We're going to use red for the band on the hat and also for the scarf. right, as we finish up the scarf, we're going to finish the whole thing with the top hat. And if you figured it out already, no big surprise, the top hat's going to be black. So we'll just fill that in with black. Once you get done with that, you are done with warm and cool coloring. I hope you enjoyed this activity as much as I did, and if you want to show your work off, you can always have your teacher or your parent take a photograph of your work and they can upload it at mrhen.com. Until next time, keep creating art and have a great day.